miss chatting with you. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I do. I do. I love sharing and talking with people. I love talking about all kinds of weird things and funny things and just maybe making you laugh, maybe giving you a little bit of hope, whatever it is. I'd like to think I've made someone's day better today. I'd like to think that someone needs to hear that the fact that they're waiting still is going to be okay. I'd like to think that someone that's watching this that's not sure if the price they're going to pay is worth it, this is a video you need to watch. Because sometimes the price we pay is not just in financial, sometimes it comes in mental, emotional gain, sometimes it comes in spiritual gains. The price and what we gain from the things that we're learning have to be measured in all areas, not just one. And it's very important that I recognize that for me. And I feel it's very important that I make sure you recognize that for yourself. Because sometimes we get so focused on one little thing that we forget the bigger picture. How much we've changed, how much we've grown, how much we've learned. And those are so important that I want you to remember those things. And if you've forgotten to, I'm watching you. And I need you to know that what you're doing is so amazing. So don't forget that. Write it down. Make notes so that you can look back and say, this is how I was and this is how I am now. Okay? Because that's the biggest measure of who you were and who you're becoming. Point in case. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I want to put on my tombstone, she waited. Because I have been waiting so long for things to change. And they still haven't changed. If I were to look at the little picture, I would say they've gotten worse. And yet when I look out and I zoom out, which I did today, because yesterday was the pitsy day, and today I'm looking at the big picture and I'm realizing that the decision I made is a huge blessing. And I'll explain why. I put an offer in a house. My realtor did not put in protections for me. The house was going to need work that I found out afterwards that I would not have been capable of doing. I chose to forfeit my earnest money. I chose to make my realtor mad at me rather than take on something that I knew I couldn't handle. A month ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. 6 months ago would have even been out of the question. I would have been having a meltdown at this point because I'm losing this. And yet I sit here before you, and I know that I have changed and that I'm setting boundaries that are important, that I'm going to take care of me. So change can happen at any age, in any way. But just remember, even though I'm losing the money, what I've gained instead is priceless. I learned to say, I'm not doing that. I'm going to take care of me. You're going to take care of yourself. You are worth it. Don't ever forget that. Take care. We'll be talking again soon.